What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having an amazing Thursday. We're gonna get into this real quick. Try to hop on this and hop off of it because I'm at work still. But shout out to everybody, man. Hope y'all having an amazing Thursday so far. Come on in. We'll get started real soon, man. Ken Caroline, what's up, man? How you doing, y'all? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? Hope y'all having an amazing Thursday so far. I'm gonna talk real quick about this this press conference that Dave Canales just did, off-season press conference. I thought it was pretty informative. He doubled down on a couple things, and yeah, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm humbled and I'm blessed, man. You know, excited about what's up next. You know what I mean? With the Carolina Panthers. So yeah, man. Super excited, man. We just got a little bit to talk about. I hope my audio's good. Check my audio real quick before we get started. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Make sure my audio is good. All right. Hope my audio's good. All right, audio's decent. Yeah, let's see here. All right. Wait a little bit more, man. I hope y'all doing good. Hey, Marshall, what's up, hey, Marshall? Yeah, we live. We are live. Hope all is well down here in Clinton, South Carolina right now on a one of my last trips on the bus, and they gave me back the bus that I had before, so it finally came out the shop. So excited about that, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get started here shortly, man. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. West Coast Carolina, good morning, PPP, and congratulations on your job transition. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, do me a favor, hit the like button for me on the way in if you can. Hit the like button for me if you can. Good morning, Candy Girl. How are you doing this morning? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you guys. Yep. You know, I was doing a little bit more research last night on some things. Um, doing a whole study on Dave Canales from the time when he was, from the time where he was as a Bears fan. Not sorry about the trade. Hey, to be honest with you, I can care less about the trade. I'm being totally honest with you, man. Yeah, but I appreciate the like. I can care less about the trade. It's over now, man. Like that was last year's conversation. It has no relevance right now about anything. Right now, it's just time to play football. So, shout out to you guys, man. I hope Caleb Williams work out. I'll be at that game in Chicago, though. Juice 31, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Juice? Y'all do me one favor, hit the like button on the way in. We'll get started. It started pretty soon. Like I said, I was doing a little bit of research on Dave Canales from this time when he came into the NFL with Seattle, just based off this interview that I just saw, this off-season interview. Bryce will be good. Just needs a team around him. Exactly. That's kind of what this live is about, man. You know, just evaluating some stuff, man. and looking at this thing from a unbiased, unfanned perspective. And I think that's the best way to look at this Carolina Panthers team, going forward, because it's not the same that it was before. The Carolina Panthers are not the same team that they were last year. On paper, okay? On paper, they're just not. It's a totally different team. From all positions. What's up, Jay? How you doing, man? What's up, Jay? Greetings and salutations. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, the Panthers team is a whole totally different team right now. And they're constructed a whole lot differently. And that's kind of what we're talking about today. Forced narrative. What's up, Howard? Forced narrative. As I listened to Dave Canales' press conference from 2 days ago, a couple of things that they kind of talked about. The majority of his press conference. Hey, appreciate that super sticker, Elaine. Good morning to you too, my brother. When I watched his press conference from the off season, the press conference that he just had just now during the off season, or in between, now in training camp, he doubled down on a couple things. And one, which is something that, has been talked about a lot, amongst Panthers fans, Panthers content creators. And listen, the one thing I always say is no one expects to be on a certain team. There may be some players where you can allude to the fact that they was probably going to be picked at that spot, like a Caleb Williams this year. But even then, there was speculations that Caleb Williams probably would have went to Washington. I'm gonna let you on. I'm gonna let you on in a little bit, Nick. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me get this in real quick. Give me probably about 15 minutes. I'll let you up, Nick. What I was about to say, yeah. Like you could speculate that. What's his name? What's the guy that went to Arizona? Marvin Harrison the third. I think, yeah, Marvin Harrison. He could have went to either Chicago or he could have went to Arizona or wherever. But there's no place pinpointed that you can say, I'm still your brother too, I hope. Listen, man. Um, I'll say this. Howard. It takes a lot more than what happened yesterday to sway me from being friends or brothers with somebody. I can't talk to three people at one time. So instead of trying to force the issue, I just bowed out. But yeah, I don't got no bad blood with nobody, man. I just know that I just won't engage. If I can't be heard, I just won't engage. That's all. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. You know, it's fine, no problem. But like I was saying, no one anticipates where they're going to be at. So when it came down to Bryce Young, we know Bryce Young canceled all of his meetings after he met with us and he met with the Texans, right? So there was this narrative that's been going around saying you're the first overall pick, right? Now, say for instance, he wasn't the first overall pick and played the same particular way that he played here in Carolina. What would people say then? And you know, I look at this thing a little bit differently, I guess, than what most people do look at it as or from. And the narrative that David Tepper, the narrative that a lot of fans and content creators and stuff like that place on this guy, to me, or any number one pick, is a little bit unfair. And I know I'm going to have people saying, PvP, you sticking up for this dude. He's a grown man. He don't need sticking up. He don't need no one sticking for him. He's a multimillionaire. He can care less about what you, me, or anybody thinks about him. He really can care less. Really can. This is just for us. This is just banter amongst everybody, who loves this team. But when I sit back and I look at how everything transpired last year, it made me think about a couple things. One, when Cam Newton first came into the league, that's one thing I thought about. I thought about when Tom Brady came into the league. I thought about, when these quarterbacks first came into the league their first year, the expectation. Oh, I thought that was a bear just now. God, dog, look at that. I ain't gonna lie, boy, I got real scared. Thought that was a freaking bear just now. The expectation level of these said players, where was it at? Then I looked at number one picks. Where was the expectation level at with number one picks? And you know, I'm just brainstorming on certain things, right? Just thinking. And then as I'm listening to the interview from this off season, set the table PPP. And then as I'm listening to this off season interview with Dave Canales over this past 2 days, I started thinking a little bit more because it's like this, man. When you have an owner who remember all the hype around Bryce Young, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You know, did that man say he wanted to come to Carolina? Yes or no? That man was just drafted. The hype. If you should be mad at anybody, Omar Tillman, you should be mad at the media for hyping him up. You should be mad at the media for overhyping the S2 cognitive test score. You should be mad at David Tepper for forcing a false narrative and making Bryce Young the guy, which is my whole point. My whole point of this live is David Tepper and this and B Print. You can't tell me to stop. Yeah, that don't work over here. Yeah, can't tell me to stop. But here's the thing about it: when you look at what Bryce Young was up against, you have to. I am PPP. That's why I argue these Bryce sexuals. Okay. Yeah, I just want forget all the ad homs. Forget all that stuff. Um, you know, let's talk about reality. Bump the Bryce sexual comments. You know, bump all that stuff. When you have a quote unquote hyped up player and they come into a situation where they're not met with the best coaches, right? Not met with the best scheme, not met with uh not met with the best players around him to perform that scheme. Omar, I'll let you up in a little bit. I'm not done talking. Uh, when you're met with those type of situations, you have to sit back and you have to look at it objectively, not subjectively. And I know people hate that because they want to put a pin on why this did not work out year one. And the false narrative that I can see is Bryce Young being forced to go out there and play his rookie year. I would say also Bryce Young having that offensive line that he had around him. And make no mistake about it, I'm about to go ahead and do, you know, the NFC South stuff or whatever, like I've been saying. But I think it's important because there's a whole lot of like false understandings out here on Bryce Young. It's a lot, man. What's up, Alonzo? It's a lot. It's a lot of false narratives, man, based on the guy year one. Now, listen, year two, I feel like the offensive line has actually increased and has gotten better this season. I feel like the offensive line can pass protect this season. And the one thing nobody can deny is that when you give Bryce Young time in the pocket with a decent route concept, that ain't something like, I mean, you guys are arguing about them loading the box up when they're running a 5 wide set or no back set, and they're doing 5 yard in and out routes with 2 streakers, and they're in a cover 2. Like, or they're playing a single high safety, and you mad because he didn't throw the post route. Like, that's literally what people are arguing about. But they're loading up the box like there was no threat. And then, what's up, CJ? What's up, man? I don't, I follow this guy on Instagram, man. I follow this guy on Instagram, man. He breaks down route concepts. And if anybody follows me on Instagram, you see I be posting stuff on my stories a lot. Um, I question sometimes when people argue, why didn't he throw the ball here? Why didn't he throw the ball there? And granted, listen, yeah, there are times where Bryce Young could have thrown the ball. It's first year. It's first year. It's year one. Whatever. And then the argument will come up. Half of y'all here haven't hit the like button. Yeah, they haven't hit the like button. Yeah, they haven't hit the like button. It's cool though. It's cool though. I know they don't like this. That's why they don't like what I'm talking about. But it's cool though. Yeah, I mean, to me, a lot of the times, when you see Bryce Young scanning the pocket or scanning the field or whatever, I'm not a disrespectful person at all. Like, you'll never hear me say that. But man, some of the stuff I be seeing, man, it'd be like, yo, can you not see what's really going on? And yo, listen, I'm all for giving criticism where criticism is due. Trust me, I am. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But the false narrative that we saw last year and making Bryce Young the guy was the wrong narrative based on the fact that you switch. And my thoughts, uh, were that we was definitely going to be drafting C.J. Stroud. I thought he had the most, to offer us. Decent size, good arm, very knowledgeable in the actual classroom when it comes down to breaking down coverages and stuff. I thought he was probably the best out there. Of course, you guys can go back, and that's why I don't take nothing down on my page, because I stand by everything that I say. Unlike, some people who say, you change up, what you're saying, man. All Anytime someone tells me that I changed up what I've said, all I do is go back and say, go watch the tape. I had someone clip one of my videos and said that I said that Bryce Young can't throw 70 yards. I said that, but you know, here's the thing: you missed the last part that I said. He can't throw 70 yards because we haven't seen it. We haven't seen him throw 70 yards. So I can't say he could throw 70 yards if I haven't seen it. What's up, what's up, Juan? You know, just hey man, just talking, man, about just talking about some stuff, man. Expectations and false narratives, man, and you know, stuff like that. You know, it you know, hey, if y'all enjoying the content, man, help us get to our goal of $50 per live, man. If you're enjoying the content, man, um, yeah, Bryce got you stressed. Oh, I'm not stressed at all, man. Football is a joy and a passion of mine, and you know, with me with me being a coach, you know, I've coached football. My cash app is dbird79. I'll put it in the chat. Where's my other phone at? I'll put it in the chat. Yep, cash app. $ dbird79. All right, give me about 5 more minutes. I'll let you guys come up. I just want to address something that someone told me yesterday, man. I was told don't switch up if things go bad. Shout out to you, A. Marshall, for that super. I guess that's a super chat, super sticker. I appreciate you for that $5, man. Appreciate you for that. We are right now $44 away from our $50 per live goal. If you guys are enjoying the content, you know, show some love, show some support, man. We got some stuff popping off. You know, I'm about next week. It's content like crazy next week, man. I'm going crazy, with the content. I also got 2 other channels. One's called Micah's Closet. It's going to be a children's channel, and then I have a Christian gospel channel as well that I'm starting up as well. So it's going to be heavy content going on next week on all 3 platforms. So, someone told me yesterday, don't switch up on Canales. And see, this is the thing that I don't like about some fans, right? It's not bad to evaluate week to week. The NFL is a week to week league. That's what it is. It's a week to week league. So if we do something good week 4, week 7, I don't like it. Don't get mad at me because week 8, I'm looking at Canales' side eye because I don't want us to make the dumb mistake that we made last time. Just like with Steve Wilkes. Steve Wilkes didn't take the time out where I feel like he needed to take the time out in a game prior. So I was side-eyeing him a little bit. Yo, appreciate that cash app, Damien. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, man. We are $39 away from our B Print sent me $1. Wait, I can't even read it because I'm on live. B Print sent me $1. It's all love, man. We can disagree. Oh yeah, we can disagree all day, baby. Yeah, we can disagree. I ain't got no problem with us disagreeing at all, man. Hey, listen, listen. And that's the thing about it, man. I'm all up for the banter and the going back and forth. I just want to hear you, and I want you to hear me. That's how we build an understanding, man. If it's constant just going back and forth and over talking, I can't hear your point, you can't hear my point, and then the quote unquote debate is at a standstill. You know what I mean? Like this is the type of format that I like. You draw your case, okay, that's your case, cool. It's my case. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing over here. You know, and listen, I love any other platform that's a hard nosed barbershop. You know, going back and forth. That's cool. You know, but I'm looking at something. For me, I'm looking at something different right now. So, you know, ain't gonna be Ain't gonna be too much more of that for me. But yeah. So NFL's a week to week league, man. And with it being a week to week league, hey, appreciate you. I appreciate you for that, man. He said, "Okay, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Appreciate you for that cash app, man." What's going on, chat? Grand Rising. PvP fans really think arm strength equates to wins. Hey, man, listen. I just put this to the community section. Um, it was a game in which I was talking about yesterday about coaching, and coaching matters. Coaching matters a lot, and I think Frank Wright was the worst coach that we could have actually gone to. Uh, he was the absolute worst coach we could have went to, man. Um, just bad. I mean, you get someone who was fired from his previous job just a year prior, mid year, and you're in hopes that it'll change everything around. And actually, about a month prior, before 2 weeks or 3 weeks before we hired Matt Rule, Frank Wright, we hired his daughter to work the media department. like what? So the writing was on the wall on who we was gonna pick as a head coach. Because why would you bring in the daughter to work the media department, but you don't bring in the pops? And I know Frank Wright got roots here in Carolina. I drove for his brother Joe Wright over there at what's it called, Wingate University. So I know he had ties to this city, man. But when you look at it from the grand scheme of things, he was not the right coach, man. Now D'Amico Ryans is different, and if you look at what Dan Morgan is doing here in Carolina right now, he's changing over. He's changing over the actual feel of the team. The majority of the players that we got, minus maybe one or two, came from all winning organizations. Dave Canales, winning organization. D'Amico Ryans from the 49ers. Top, listen, the two don't even compare. You guys are comparing. That's what I'm saying. You guys harp on the Super Bowl that Frank Wright got with the Eagles years ago. Howard, appreciate you, Howard, for that. Yeah, appreciate you, Howard, for that, man. Great content. Hey, man, Howard, I love you, man. You know ain't no bad blood, bro. You know that, man. I do appreciate you, man. I really do, bro. Thank you for that for that cash app, man. But big cash app too. Big cash app. I'll just say right now, we are $20 away from that $50 goal. Appreciate you for that, Howard. Really do, man. Um, we harp on, or we go back to the Super Bowl against the Patriots with the Eagles, but look how far removed that was from the time period where we got Frank Wright, a declining Frank Wright. When he got a decent, in my opinion, a decent quarterback in a Matt Ryan, and he got fired mid-season for Jeff Saturday, and then he gets fired again, and we bring in, or we elevate Chris Tabor. Like the guy, is Dan Morgan, exactly, Roadmaster. Dan Morgan has done his thing. And, man, listen, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I love what we're doing. We're getting people from running organizations. All I say is this. Let's see how it go. Let's see how it go. Let's see how, with this new offensive line that we got, with everything that we have around Bryce Young, because the skill positions on the offensive side, in my opinion, has excelled better than a Hayden Hurst and better than a DJ Chark. I watched I think that was a Jacksonville game, if I'm not mistaken. Bryce Young threw the ball perfectly to DJ Chark. Over the top, rainbow, everything, man. Dropped it right in the breadbasket. DJ Chark just didn't bring it in, man. And you would dial that up as an elite pass. And yeah, people say it wasn't many of those this past year, and I agree with you. It probably wasn't, but it wasn't like it was only on Bryce Young. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. Link is in the community section if y'all want to pull up on PPP. Or I saw Omar Tillman and Nick Trice try to come up on stage. But I had to get that 30 minutes out first. I just had to, man. I just had to get it out first, and then we can switch gears wherever. But if you want to come live with me, man, go to the community section of PPP. It's the first live link at the top, and yeah, you can go ahead and hop right on and let's talk. I got plenty of time, plenty of time. I may be on here for about 3 hours because my people ain't coming out till about 10, and then they go back in. We don't leave here until about 12. So let's see. Let me read your comments. I was not reading any comments. Red Swan, good morning, PPP. So since it was me that clipped your video of Bryce Young, yeah, have you seen him complete a 7-yard pass to this day? Yeah, Red, I haven't. And if you see Red, you always looking, Red. You're always looking. I love you though, Red. But you clip that, and I see all y'all clips. It's a whole bunch of them. I see all y'all clips. And I always tell y'all, the only person that can get me is my daughter. Y'all can't get me. So for Red Swarm, yeah, I said Bryce Young can't throw 70, and then I told you why afterwards. Because I haven't seen him throw 70. I haven't seen him throw 70. But when is a 70-yard pass needed? To the extreme of how you guys want to see a 70-yard pass. I'll wait. Exactly, Quan. I mean, you guys are like a 70-yard pass is something that's frequent in the NFL. It's not a frequent pass. Listen, and there's a comment here that says a 3-yard pass, 3 yard short with Cook. Listen, there's been more behind the line of scrimmage passes that have gone to skilled players, and they've made stuff happen. Just go back and look at this last year with Chicago. That's the first thing that came into my mind. Justin Fields to DJ Moore on a screen pass to a skilled player. Now check this out. Listen to me. That's why I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm doing this platform right now. Why are we throwing screen passes on 3rd and 13 to TMJ and Adam Thielen? Adam Thielen to me is not that quick, fast player that can come from out the backfield on a 3rd and 13 and get you a first down. To me, he just isn't. And with the roster that we had last year, I would think that maybe a Raheem Blackshear or a Miss Smith Marset, maybe a Chuba Hubbard in some regards, but a TMJ, and you guys saw it, threw the ball to him and he slipped, man. You said Ravens all day. Hey, man, my son's a Ravens fan, so, hey, what can I say? I love my son, so I rock with the Ravens until y'all play the Panthers. You can't hate on Lamar Jackson. I wanted Hollywood Brown before he went to, I think he went to the Chiefs. I wanted Hollywood Brown, and I like how you guys are. Yeah, my son is a huge Ravens fan. I bought him some Ravens AirPods, man. That had Ravens logo on it, man. He got a Ravens toothbrush and everything, man. So yeah. Put at some point you have to put work in and get passes down the field. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct, Howard. You're absolutely correct. But that's not a frequent pass that's thrown in the NFL on a consecutive basis. It just isn't. If you look at the average pass, the average length of a pass in the NFL is 9.7 yards. That's the average. The average pass in the NFL is 9.7 yards. But we're concerned about a 70-yard pass. I'm just trying to put the paint where it ain't and trying to tailor down some of these, exquisite, thought processes that we have, which, I mean, they aren't bad thought processes. They aren't. But you know, I think that they are a little far fetched in some regard. Um, Nobody's mad about Tom Brady throwing 5 yard dinks from a running back who ran a 3 yard curl or 5 yard curl route to try to dink and dunk his way up into field goal range or to a touchdown. It's no problem with that. And I know people gonna say, "Well, Tom Brady can throw deep." Yeah, I got you. Tom Brady also had an offensive line around him every single time he played in New England. The worst offensive line Tom Brady had was with Tampa Bay. And you make a throw in like 2000, the early 2010s or whatever, he probably had a bad line. That's cool. It wasn't as bad as this Tampa Bay one that he had the last year that he was with Tampa Bay. It was not as bad as that. So Tom Brady always had a decent line in front of him, protecting him, giving him that time and that space. Because Tom Brady ain't no scrambler. So where he gonna scramble to? He always had a line, man. So remember, defense to see what we see. I feel Bryce Young average pass was 5.5, well below. That's not well below. That's not well below. You see, you guys' terminology is funny, man. It's not well below. It's four. What you said? It's four. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Terminology is irking the back of my neck right now. Yeah, but I get it, man. Red Swarm, he's a Falcons fan, so if Uncle's here, he'll say "F the Falcons." Um, yeah, he always had a line with a great defense. Tampa Bay rookie round 6. Okay, well below or not, it was the lowest. It was the lowest last year. Yeah, we understand that. We also understand that Frank Reich was the head coach who went 0-6 as a play caller before turning it over to Thomas Brown. And Thomas Brown was the play caller of 2 games that we won. So that's the facts. That's the facts. They're just a hater, people. They're just haters, people. I mean, I know Red's a hater. I know Red's a hater through and through. I mean, he got to be. He's a Falcon fan. He's not rooting for the. Look at him, pound the Look at Red, man. Yeah, man. Scheme effects, stats fact. Nick, appreciate you for that super chat, man. Nick said the amount of very good QBs I can name couldn't throw the ball 70 yards. It's a long list. Y'all be talking that S too seriously. Hey, man. Nick, appreciate you for that super chat, man. Hey, and listen, and that's all I'm saying, man. If we're so concerned about a 70-yard bomb, I think that's irrelevant to today's game. To be honest with you, I think that's irrelevant, man. Like I said, when you have skilled players in the positions that you need to have them in, then you'll see those things happen. So I can throw a 2 yard pass to a skilled player with great blocking ahead of him and get a freaking 50 yards down the field off of that man. You're not getting that off of TMJ. That's not his skill set. James, you're not getting that at all. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The expectation level sometimes for me be kind of crazy. Be Wise says it's funny people forgot that everyone was saying Reich offense was vanilla in the preseason. O-line meetings taking place, all this stuff went wrong in the season. Hey, listen, man. Be Wise, I'm with you, man. Like we forget that type of stuff. We forget the vanilla play calling. We forget that because we want to. Because now that Frank Reich ain't here, you gotta pin. You gotta pin it on something and someone. Got to. Big low country sports. What's up, man? How are you doing, man? Appreciate you for that super chat, man. He said, "What in the world, Bo?" Yeah, yeah. You definitely the low country. I was saying Bo when I was in Orangeburg, South Carolina, man. I hope my Falcons can sweep y'all this year. Enjoying the content, fam. Rise up. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Hey, we gonna be. Hey, you need to come to the Atlanta game, man. Week, what that is? Week 6, man. Come holler at me, man. Yeah, we are. Look at. Hey, how you see Bo, right? He said we are pitting it on Bryce. But you can't do that. You honestly can't do that, man. You can't only pin it on him. You can, like, the stuff that he did that was wrong, like the pick against who was that, Minnesota, right? No, that wasn't a pick. That was a forced fumble. It was a pick against one team. Maybe it was Indianapolis or one or two. You could pin that stuff on Bryce because coaching ain't got nothing to do with that. That's just bad. The interception screen pass with Detroit, pin that on Bryce. That's cool. Scheme wise, you can't pin that on Bryce. You can't. You can't do that, bro. You just can't, man. Red Swarm said the point of mentioning 70-yard passes is in reference to what PP said. It wasn't my standpoint, however, it is an indication of arm strength. It's an indication of arm strength to a certain extent, though, Red. Like, it's not the end all, the be all when it comes down to the arm strength of a quarterback. All right, it's just not. Can someone tell me this? Is an NFL is an NFL football bigger or smaller than a college football? Y'all tell me that real quick. Jalen Cash said this is the same coach who calls for a screen on 4th down. Hey, listen, Jalen. Exactly, man. Shout out to you, Big Tight. We gonna be better this year. Big Tight, you know it, man. And listen, if you guys haven't done so, I will implore you guys and say you guys need to go and watch that off season, podcast. I'm gonna put it inside the community section once I get off live here. But it was pretty good. I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It showed a more, I guess, laid back. Not so, having to be proper. It was like a laid back conversation with Dave Canales, man, going from his days when he first started out, coaching little league football or whatever it was, man, at the school, and then coming up to, okay, you guys say it's bigger, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the NFL is bigger. College is bigger. Scheme was limited because of Bryce. Gabe, that's not true. That's not true at all. But PvP, how many times on the sideline did we see Bryce take penalty for bad passes? Ronnie Boyd. Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. We saw him take accountability for it. The roster is definitely better than last year. Yeah, just more fumbles of the front office. Yeah, it looks like the Walmart Rick Ross. Hey, man, listen. If that made you feel better, my dude, I hope it made you feel better. Walmart got money, too. So, appreciate you, my dude. Yeah, man. But listen, I'm going to be honest with you, man. 70 yards to Reds, 70 yards, in my opinion, doesn't equate to, like, this. It doesn't equate too much to arm strength. If you could throw 67, what's up, A Kobe? If you could throw 67, the NFL football is slightly smaller and lighter than the NC. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're getting somewhere. So just think about this. Bryce Young threw in college. I want to say it was either in the Georgia game or it was against Auburn. I think he threw like a 69-yard pass. And when you watch it, and listen, that I pinned it in the community section. I wonder how many of you guys watched it. opinion in the community section, man, that game. And he didn't try to tiptoe over nothing. His leg didn't jump off the ground and none of that stuff. It was a fluid motion, 60 something yards down the field. So my question to you guys is it that much of a difference from 68, 69 to 70? It's not, man. It's not. It's not a difference, man. You gonna talk about the Yahoo article on Bryce? Which article is that? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Listen, Yahoo articles. Listen, look, I'm gonna tell you how I operate. This is me. If it don't come from the Panthers beat writers or someone inside the Panthers circle or a high level NFL, whatever, I can care less about what these people be talking about because it's all opinionated. I can care less. They don't have boots on the ground. They're not around the team all the time. Like the Panthers beat writers like Mike K, Joe Persons, Carolina Blitz, all these people that are around Carolina. So all this other stuff that be popping up and pulling up, Carolina Panthers, worst team in 2024. That's someone's opinion. This is someone's opinion, bro. So it probably won't get no airtime on PPP ever. It probably won't. I won't even entertain it. Have this stuff just be people just talking just to have something to do because it's off season. Nah. A lot of these guys had their opinions on Bryce solidified before he even played a snap. That's a fact, man. Nah, real quotes, PPP. Real quotes. What did it say? What did it say, B Print? As long as BY9 can get us the same use a 25-yard pass, we'll be fine. Hey, listen, man. If Bryce Young only throws, no, I ain't gonna say that because Red Swarm looking. He'll listen, and I ain't got time for Red Swarm. Yeah, 49 likes, man. Appreciate that, y'all. I keep hitting that like button, man. If you're enjoying the content, you want to support the channel, please do so with the Cash App. Cash App is DBYRD79. That's Cash App, $DBYRD79. Or you can do Venmo at Panthers Prime 1. Or right here on YouTube with Super Chat Super Stickers. QBs don't throw in big tight. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So the argument is kind of like to say that Bryce Young needs to throw a 70-yard bomb. The conversation is like, I don't know, man. Like it ain't, to me, it ain't realistic. You know what I mean? It just isn't. Like a 70-yard bomb does not solidify anything for me. It just doesn't. It's nice to have it, but against Atlanta, it's good to have it when you need it. You know what I mean? Like even like for these buses. Y'all know I drive charter buses. Getting ready to get up out of this though. But it's good that my bus can run 78, 80 miles an hour when I gotta pass a truck or something that's crazy on the road. It's good to have it when I need it. I don't have to use it while I'm driving the whole entire trip. But when I do need it, I need that speed. Same thing, man. I believe Bryce Young can throw 70 yards. I mean, hey, I could throw a football. I could throw a football about 50, 60 yards. I can do it. I'm 6'2 and a half, 6'3", shoot, 300 something pounds. I could throw it. Bryce Young is he's younger than me. He's athletic, more athletic than me, more than likely. And I know he can throw it. Come on, guys. Yeah. Come on, man. 50-60. Hey, this on. 50-60. Hey, quit playing with me. Marcos Cash, what's up, man? PJ Walker can throw 60 plus, but I didn't want him as my QB. Hey, I wanted PJ Walker. I wish PJ Walker would have stayed as a backup for us this season. I wish he would have. Let's see. I never seen you before. Quizzical underscore monk. I'll go ahead and say it now. If Bryce doesn't do well in the league, it won't be his fault. He was way too good in college and big games. He's just been in a bad situation. Man, listen, man. If I could ping your comment, bro. If I could ping your comment, man. And listen, and that's what I'm saying, man. Just it makes so much sense, man. Monk, I ain't gonna lie to you, Monk. If I could pin your comment to the top of this live right here, I would do so. Because that's exactly how I feel, man. I just watched a game when he went back and forth in or triple overtime, man. Just come on, man. Bryce can't throw 70 yards, bro. He couldn't even do it in college. Okay, but he threw a 67. I just said there's no difference between a 67 and a 70. You're mad about 3 yards? Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. In the come up, we found out what quarterbacks can do. Hey, now Howard, I will listen. I'm never going to fall back off of that point about the combine. Never will I do that. I didn't like the fact that he didn't throw or participate in the combine at all. I didn't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll never let that go. Howard, you're 100% correct. I'll never let that go, man. Eternal 252. Appreciate you for that super chat, man. He said spinning the block on these crybabies. That's a fact, man. He said trade. Hey, listen, I don't know why you want to trade him. I don't know why you want to trade him. Andy Dalton didn't do much better. Why you want to trade him? You think Jack's going to do better? Well, guess what? I'm going to be at the preseason game. I'm going to fly up to New England, and I'm going to be to the one here in Carolina. Yeah, I want to go into New England because I want to see Foxborough. I've always wanted to see that stadium. But yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to see Jack Plummer up close and personal. Yeah, I'm going to see him up close and personal, man. I do understand Bryce needs to step up, but even if he has CJ, it wouldn't make a difference. I don't think so either. Bryce just played on a good college team versus good, less good teams. That's why he's used to handling the ball so long. Well, no, Michael, I think it has to do with the offensive line giving him that protection. We've seen too many times last season where Bryce Young, as soon as he hit the ball, he had pressure in his face from blown coverage with bad technique. Oh, that was me hitting the horn. Bad technique from his offensive line. That's what we saw. So a lot of times when you watch Bryce Young and you saw him, in the pocket, his line was protecting him. We saw, hey, listen, if Aaron Rodgers can sit back there in the pocket and do what he do, why can't Bryce Young have the same pocket? We got to invest in that, man. And the Panthers are now starting to spend money where money's needed to be spent at. I'm beginning to agree with you. PP, I'm beginning to agree with you and so many of y'all Bryce Young supporters. While he has physical limitations, I'm beginning to see that he was drafted to a really, really bad NFL team. Well, I'm glad. Listen, and Red, listen. I'm about as fair as possible. He was drafted to a bad team. Bryce Young did have bad coaches, but also Bryce Young did make bad decisions. So if we can just be even keel on just that right there and look at it objectively, like, okay, boom. Bad team, right? Horrible team. You go ahead and you get a better offensive line suited for him, right? Cool. You go out and you do that. You get them better weapons this year that can actually make plays. All right. You've seen when he's able to have time in the pocket, he does decently. I mean, he can read defenses. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, it's just, let me turn these lights on real quick. Yeah, it's just, you gotta weigh it out with everything, man. And I think that we've been looking at it from a warped lens to try to place the blame on somebody. And if anybody should get the blame, it should be that guy that's on the front of this thumbnail, the big one, the big picture, David Tepper, for forcing this forced narrative that Bryce Young had to be the absolute guy. He didn't need to be. That's why I feel confident with Dave Canales going forward that we're going to actually not make him the guy, make him one of 11, like Dave Canales said. Don't try to put too much stress and pressure on this dude. Let him just go out there and ball, man. Let him go out there and play. That's it. Let the playmakers do what the playmakers do. If Bryce throws the ball to freaking Sanders, JT Sanders, he gets 50 yards down the field. We run the ball one time with Chuba Hubbard. Now we on the 5-yard line. And then we give the ball to freaking Mr. Marset on a jet sweep. I don't care. If we score a touchdown, I don't care. I don't care if Bryce Young throws for 120 yards and we win the game with 4 touchdowns because the run game got us down there. I don't care. I don't care. If Bryce Young can put together a game-winning drive, and it's the only game-winning drive that only touchdown that he threw that game, I don't care. I just wants to win the game. I just wants to win the game, kid. That's it. See what you guys are saying. I love how Canales said he just needs to do his job. That's a fact, man. Just do your job. Hey, y'all look at Howard. Hey, y'all looking spectacular. Can't wait to see him out there on the field. He's throwing 2 picks the first game. Domo, you a Panther fan? Why would you want that to happen? Why would you want that to happen? I don't get that. Why would you want him to throw two picks? Why would you even say that? But you're a Panther fan. Hey man, whatever. How you're watching? What you watching? Week 1 to week 3. W's is all that matters. That's all that matters, man. That's all that matters, man. When I pulled up in the community section, when I put that picture of, it was a week 6 game against Tampa Bay. It was the first game that Steve Wilks took. It was the second game that Steve Wilks took over. Because remember, the first game we had it was basically the Christian McCaffrey Screen Bowl game, right? All we was doing is throwing screen passes to Christian McCaffrey to go ahead and get him, traded, right? And then we had the Tampa Bay game. Yo, PJ Walker threw for 177. We put up 3 touchdowns in that game with Steve Wilks. Put up 3 touchdowns. Heck, we was even competitive in the Rams game. If you remember that, we was a little competitive in that game until like the third quarter. I mean, we just did a whole bunch of screens with McCaffrey, but Deontay Foreman had like 120 something yards that game, if I'm not mistaken. Run game was crazy. Chuba Hubbard had a good game. Whatchamacallit threw a pass, one touchdown pass in the game. Like, why are we judging how we win games? Just win a game. Just win a game, man. Just win a game. That's it. That's it, man. We should have kept Wilks, man. Yeah. If you want your team to do well, why are you not rooting for your guys? Be wise. Please be wise about it. Shout out to Howard, man. Wilks had us at 7. Yeah, and listen, man, listen. We almost went. This goes to my point that coaching is very, very important, man. Al Holcomb, Steve Wilks had this team rolling, bro. Tell me they didn't. And they didn't need a full. It was 1 week. Steve Wilks said, listen, this is what we gonna do. He got that locker room together. We was competitive in the Rams game. We came out and we beat Tampa Bay. We went down to Atlanta, almost won Atlanta. We lost because of Eddie Pinheiro and DJ Moore helmet situation. We played them a week, 2 weeks later. We played them again at home, destroyed them. You know what I mean? Like, this team had a new identity overnight that doesn't come from nowhere else but coaching. Look at the Las Vegas Raiders. They're a whole totally different team with old boy. Whole totally different team, man. It matters, man. Like I was trying to say yesterday, PPP, we have a screwed up owner. We do, man. We do have a screwed up owner, man. We do. We have a screwed up owner, man. We do. I agree with you there, wholeheartedly, man. And also inside the interview that I just watched with Dave Canales. Dave Canales said that Nicole Tepper is actually more enthusiastic or more enthused with the game of football than David Tepper. That to me is crazy. This is Nicole's team. I ain't make no mistake about it, man. This is Nicole's team, man. The media hyped up the coaching staff last year, and they folded. Yep, that's why the fans are angry. Hype is drug. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You right, King Caroline. I'm not saying Wilkes was the answer, but why not give him a shot instead of hiring a guy who? Yeah, man. And then act like that was an upgrade. I'll never understand Frank Reich's hiring. But there's many people who believe that Frank Reich was the best hire, man. But listen, just the example that I was saying a few minutes ago, Monk, like the Panthers have hired or have signed and drafted. I'll just go to sign. Let's go free agency wise. They signed players that came from winning organizations. Why would you go and get a Frank Reich who just got fired 4 or 5 games into his last year, 4 or 5 games in, got fired. And then you hired a guy, he got fired again mid-season, but you don't place the blame on him. You gotta do that, man. You gotta put the blame on him. Frank Wright to me was not the best hire. I'll just leave it right there. Hey, B Print, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, when I go to the stadium now and I look at the 600 or the 300 level, man, all you see is Charlotte FC stuff all up and down the club level, man. That's all you see. It's aggravating. It is aggravating to walk in there and see soccer stuff in the stadium, man, that overshadows the football stuff. Now, it could have been just a section that I was in. Everything I saw was soccer. Everything. I would love to join you on your show, but I'm working from the office this morning and cannot cam up. Here's my NFC South prediction. Falcons 11-6. Yucks. 6-11. Yeah, okay. 11-6. I hear you, Red. I mean, I think you guys have, and this is me being very, very honest, I think you guys have the best defensive pickups in the draft, in my opinion. I think y'all did. I think we're second in our defensive pickups that we did get. I like Kool-Aid, though. Kool-Aid with the Saints. That was pretty good, too. I won't say this. I think you guys had the best defensive pickup. I think offensively, I think we had the best offensive pickups, in my estimation. We got a running back. We got a yeah. We got a running back. We got a tight end. So, I'm cool with all of that. I really am. I really am cool with all of that. Let's see here. I'm joking, bro. Panthers football is only football that matters, and heck yeah, that's it. That's the only thing that matters, man. Get them up, family. Keep pounding. Get them likes up. That's right, man. I'm not doing no predictions. Frank Wright didn't earn any time. Hey, man. Frank Wright shouldn't even have been here in Carolina. Let's see. Frank didn't get enough time. Steve didn't either. Listen, Steve did a whole lot more in 6 days and revamping this team around to go to LA to play the Rams. And Frank Wright had we hired Frank Wright, I think in February or March of last year. The play calling should not have looked that vanilla. We didn't want to show the world that playbook. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It ain't about stats at that point for me. It's about the eye test. It ain't about stats. It's about the eye test at that point for me. Let's see here. There's no question that we did far away best. Oh, there's no question that we did far and away best job addressing the most important position in football this offseason. PP, the Falcons already had a good offense. They just needed a QB, and now we got more weapons too. Yeah, I do believe that the Falcons already had a running back, Bijan Robinson. Tight end position was good. Wide receiver position, it's all right. It's good. Drake London, other guy. I guess so. I mean, it could have just been the quarterback. I don't know. Red Sworn, that Michael Penix pick was A1, bro. Yeah, I hope he played week 1 so I can get my money earlier than later. Quarterback, it matters. It does matter. You're right, Red. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Michael Penix not doing good. I think Michael Penix is going to do just as good as anybody will expect him to. When he comes in, he's going to have rookie woes. When he comes in, he's going to have rookie woes. He is. Didn't C.J. Stroud throw 2 picks in his preseason game? I don't think Bryce Young threw a pick in the preseason. Yeah, I think he did throw 2 picks in the preseason game that he played. He cleaned that thing up real quick. But Bryce Young never threw those same 2 picks ever again, man. He threw a different pick, but it wasn't across the middle no more. Some people support every black quarterback except, ooh, God dang. Whew. Yeah, Martin Luther King just shut y'all all the way up just now, man. God dang. I'm just over here laughing how Caleb Williams keeps getting benched at OTAs. So much for you using him. Hey, listen, I keep telling people, man, I don't believe that Caleb Williams is that dude, but you know, one person told me I don't know football, and yeah, that's why we don't talk no more. But it is what it is. Yeah. Let's see here. Howard, Red Sword Howard said, "Hey, bro, people be hating, bro. You don't want to admit that Penix has an NFL ready arm. You haven't seen it though, Red. That's hypothetical. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen it in game action. Let's wait till week 3 when they kick Kirk Cousins out. At the top, it says live link for today. Click that link and come on stage if y'all want to talk, man. ATL a joke. They're not winning. Yeah, we are winning the division even with the Falcons' bad run. Yeah, no, that's a fact in Carolina. That's a fact, man. All y'all rookie QBs have woes because Bryce did. Yeah, I mean yeah. I mean, y'all all rookie Y'all all rookie quarterbacks. Yeah, I mean, listen, C.J. Stroud had his woes as well, but I think he had a better supporting cast and a better coaching staff. Why? Because we was trying to get wasn't we trying to get Slowick? Was not we trying to get Slowick? You guys like the play concept that Slowick had, right? Come on, man. It's the hype train, PvP. Caleb Williams is not that guy. Maybe the nail polish just, hey, man. I kept trying to tell people, man, like, I don't see Bo Nix either. Bo Nix was on an Oregon team that had a lot of playmakers on it. Bo Nix, when he needs to make decisions to win a game, it just wasn't there for me. And I watched it intensely. I watched it, and it just, to me, it didn't look like he was that type of guy, man. So yeah, Juice 31 said, "Tell him, Red." What Red said? What Red said? Two fans understand question. Oh boy, Red asking questions. How many postseason games has Kirk Cousins led his team to right now? One. One will do for me. Team which hasn't been in the playoffs since 2017. Well, the reason why the Panthers haven't been to the playoffs since 2017, Red, we had a bad owner. Now let's back up. Cam Newton gets injured in that 2017 year. We were 6-2. You don't think we was about to go to the playoffs that season? Because remember now, it was 2016 and 2017. It was 2017. I mean, it was 2017 when the Panthers actually did make the playoffs, but we lost against the Saints. 2018, we were 6-2. Yep, 2018. Man, listen, man. Red, the Panthers were a whole lot better than you guys were in that stretch. Be grateful that we no longer had Cam Newton, and we opened up the avenues for you guys to try to come in. All right, because the Panthers is going to be elite for another 10 more years, man. Yeah. I'm saying that. Yeah. Well, Cam Newton. Oh yeah. Cam Newton come back when they finally bring him back in 2020. Just being on the couch for a couple weeks and put together a 2-touchdown drive 7 days later. It's a starting quarterback, put up 21. We lost 21-24 against Washington. Off the couch now, so don't trip. Ronnie Boyd, exactly, he was. He got injured in 2017, okay. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. Red, be grateful that Cam Newton got injured. And be grateful that we got a dumb owner. See, Red like to talk all this trash, man, but yeah, Cam Newton was locking y'all up. Y'all make sure to hit the like button for Demetrius. Appreciate that, man. Hit the like button, guys. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to see this year the team better this year. Yeah, they'll be better this year. Nah, bro, the Falcons made the playoffs 2016, 2017. Yeah, they won. They went to the Super Bowl 2016. They made the playoffs. The Panthers made the playoffs. Remember, we played in the NFC wild card game against the Saints. I believe that was the NFC wild card game. I believe it was. My mind could be bad, but I know we got pretty far that season though. Let's see, last decade rookie QBs actually set a year. Bryce credit throwing like Mahomes. That's a facts, kid. That's facts. That's facts. The TJ Watt hit. CJ, man, listen, man. I was in Pennsylvania when that hit happened, man. That was a bad hit, bro. That was a bad hit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a bad hit, man. Yeah, that was a bad hit, y'all. Ref should have threw a flag on that one. Yes, I know I'm saying y'all wasn't better than us in that stretch. It was like a 1A, 1B. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Yo, Lomax, what's up, man? What's up, Redman Boyd? Hey guys, if y'all haven't done so, man, become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. It's only $3.99 a month, man. Yeah, we got a July giveaway coming up. Might be a 4th of July giveaway. Yeah, who needs some independence money? Yeah, who need that? Hey, don't forget, guys, July 9th, you want to be at training camp, go get your tickets. Yeah, July 9th. That TJ Watt hit still traumatized me today. Quan, listen, man. I can't look at TJ Watt without getting mad, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I can't look at it without getting mad, kid. That jump was aggravating, man. Rob Star, what's up, man? What's up, BBB? What's up, man? Hey, we got a collab, like you said, man. Season's coming up, my brother. Yeah, yeah. I watched the show the other day, man. Great content over there, man. If you guys haven't done so, let me do this real quick. If you guys haven't done so, make sure that you guys are subscribed to Two Fans on the Stands, the Romp Star Report, What's Up, Doug, Uncle Quan, the Panthers Experience. Who else? Panthers Theory with Elaine, Unc 2020. All right? Make sure you do it, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah. Also, the YMOF. Don't beat me up because I forgot what that stands for. Please don't beat me up, man. Please don't beat me up, man. Look at Young Mello. Look at Young Mello. $5 to the cash app. $5 to the cash app, Young Mello. P. I think my people are coming back to the bus right now. Let me see here. I hope they're not. No, they're not. Cool. What's up, Bucky? With your girl? What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Bucky? With your girl? We got a collab on that round table joint pretty soon. I'm glad I'm about to be off this bus, man. We could be able to do it. They just called me just now, asked, "Can I do a trip on Friday?" I said, "Heck yeah, I can do a trip on Friday." Yeah. Hey guys, real quick, if y'all haven't done so, head to Facebook. I know I haven't posted a lot on Facebook, but head to Facebook and type in Panthers Prime Podcast. Go there and like the page for me, please. Same thing with Instagram and TikTok and Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Go to all your social media sites, type in Panthers Prime Podcast, and hit that follow or that like button or that subscribe button, man. All right? Make sure you do that, man. All right, what Monk said. He said, also, let's get hype our new listen, man. I talked about it the other day, man. That stadium renovation, to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my thoughts on it. To me, it makes no sense to do a 20-year or do a renovation. Renovation starts now in 2026, from what I heard, not 2025. So now we're looking at 2030, it being done. 2037, they're going to be looking at legislation or talking to city council about building a new stadium. Then that stadium will be built in 2046. To me, it makes no sense to do the renovations in the first place. Why not wait until about 2028, start construction on a new stadium so that stadium can be done by 2031, 2032? To me, it makes more sense, man, than to spend whatever billions of dollars we're doing for this renovation and then spend whatever billions of dollars in 2046, or 2037 or whatever for a brand new stadium. To me, it makes no sense, man. It makes no sense to renovate. It makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense, man. Hey, city council was going in on David Tepper, man. I got some clips, man. I've been on this road. I was watching the city council joint that day, and that one lady, she was like, David Tepper's gonna be fine until he get mad again and want to throw stuff. Boy, ain't got no chill in her. Ain't got no chill in her, man. But she's right. She's absolutely correct though, man. Let's see. They're saying it'll be done in 2020. Yeah, but not. But well, so are they gonna see? See, they said they was gonna start the renovations in 2025, but they were saying 2025, and it wouldn't be done until 2029. But now they're saying 2026 is when they're going to start them. So, my question is that going to delay that process another year as well? So we just have to wait and see. I don't know. I don't care. For the renovations. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, see, Ducky, it was your birthday, man. Man, happy belated birthday, man. That's what's up, man. It don't make no sense to me at all. Yeah, it don't make no sense to me at all, man. They should have just done. They should have done some upgrades instead of doing a complete rebuild on the stadium. Yeah, to me, it seems. I'm not gonna lie. You guys saw the last live I did. To me, it seems very, very snakish. Because who's to say that David Tepper is still going to be the owner of the Panthers come 2020, 2046, man? Who's to say? I can't call it. I ain't going to lie to you, man. And the Panthers are already worth 2 times the amount that he bought them for already. He's already gone up 4% on the ticket cost. I don't know, man. I don't know. To me, it seems very devious. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It really do. Let's see, because I'm going to be like 50 plus by the time, bro. Exactly, bro. Hey, that's what I was thinking. So I was like, man, yo, son, I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna be in my 50s, almost 60s, man. I'm gonna be slimmer though. Yeah, I'm gonna be slimmer. I'm gonna be slimmer. I am gonna be slimmer. Yeah, yeah. Well, tell me you be exactly, man. A 2 and 15 don't deserve a new stadium. Yeah, but a 2 and 15 team don't deserve a new stadium, but the fans who's paying money deserve a new stadium, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, we deserve something new. Davidson County and Nashville. Yeah, about to get back on my bully, man. Yeah, y'all may see me running up and down I-77 with the
Boy.
yeah while podcasting at the same time, man. Yeah. Doug, what you thought about? I don't know how much you saw, man, but what you thought about what I said, man?
So I'm late. Give me a 1 minute. I saw the title. Give me a 1 minute, or give me a quick overview.
All right, quick overview was, man, the forced narrative that was portrayed on.
I seen that in your community section yesterday with the Atlanta Falcons. Or was
Yeah,
it no? That was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tell you Buccaneers. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Today's live wasn't really about that. It was about the Dave Canales interview that he just did 2 days ago. I think with someone named Schrager or something like that. I can't remember his name now, but he just did a 2 day interview 2 days ago where he kind of talked about how this team, in a sense, was, I guess you could say, was orchestrated. Like Bryce Young having to be the guy. He ain't got to be the guy now. But the guy, that guy narrative came from, in my opinion, David Tepper. Just in my opinion, and Frank Reich.
All
He
right.
ain't got to be the guy now.
All right. Hold on, real quick, because I'm about to switch on you. I'm about to leave, and I'm gonna go on my MacBook.
All right.
So right until I do that, I will say this.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to blame Scott Fitter. I mean, excuse me, darn, I gave the answer away. A lot of people want to blame David Temper. He does have, he is part of the problem,
Mm-hmm.
but I think a lot of people are negating and forget how Scott Fitter put this team together.
That's a fact too, bro.
And I, I've even said this for myself. When you look at the way he just went and spent money just to spend money, that's not the way you do it. Regardless,
Right.
it wasn't scheme fit. It wasn't um coaching connections. It was just let's just go spend money just to go get a guy.
And give up
So
draft picks.
yep. All right. I'm a end this one, and then I'm about to hit the link again in the community section. I'm coming right back.
I bet.
All right.
Shout out to Young that's talking about 70-yard passes. Yeah, he did. A 70-yard pass don't mean nothing because it's not a frequent pass in the NFL, man. And I know we get excited about the deep ball, watching it travel from one side of the field to the other side of the field. But man, listen, deep ball is very, very few far and in between. Like I said, the average pass in the NFL is 9.7 to 9.8 yards per pass. That's the average. The average pass is not.
Had this team behind the eight ball. And reason why I say that, we were all excited about that draft class. They had all defensive players. How many defensive players are still on and from that draft class on this team?
It's just one, right?
Look at, he threw money at some players that were aging, but would you rather have a Marty Herney than a Scott Fitterer? Then you go fast forward into how much pressure was on Dan Morgan whenever he accepted the job. We all said, "Hey, was he going to be a Scotter 2.0?" From the looks of it right now, he has done as best of a job he could have done with what was at his disposal. Yes, the fan base is split between us trading Brian Burns. Yes, the fan base is split with the Xavier Leggett. I think a lot of people are liking it more. Then people are questioning, why do we get a running back? You have to understand the mindset of a GM, which I think they have a three-headed horse in Dan Morgan, Brendan Tillis and Dave Canales, how it's supposed to be. Nobody has more power over the other. We come at a round table, we sit here and talk about it, and then we let bygones be bygones. Hey, if I disagree with you, why do I disagree with you? It's not like, oh, I'm in a GM chair, I'm in assistant GM chair, I don't have a say so. And I think Dan Morgan alluded to that with Scott Fitterer last year. He said, hey, I was the number two guy. I might have brought something up, but the number one guy has the final say so.
Right.
So when I understand the whole thing with um, David Tepper being the owner, but with him being a owner, yes, he has slid his hand and foot in the door when it comes to actual football decisions. But how can you become better? You have to change. One thing I will say, in this offseason, you have not heard literally anything from David Temper. Yes, you did see him in the draft room. You saw his wife more involved than him. He was just sitting there. Nicole Temper was getting hugged by Dave Canales.
Yeah.
Then when you look at it, when it came to the vote, yes, I was on vacation, but I was definitely looking forward to um the David Temper coming out making a statement. He didn't make a statement until that vote finalized. He didn't say one word. Yeah, we may have thought it. We may have thought we were going to see it, but for right now, we haven't heard anything. So it's almost like a new relationship. You always close that book and you put that book on the shelf, or you
Yeah.
start a new chapter. I really think David Temper is trying to change that bad guy media outlook on him and allow football to be football. And hey, if I bring attractions to Carolina, I do that. But outside of football, I'm not trying to be in the limelight where everybody's saying I'm the reason why this organization has failed.
Do you think that's why? And I like what you said because I never thought about, or I may have forgotten about Scott Fitter because he's been gone,
Hmm.
and that's easy to do, But you're absolutely correct about that. I would take a Marty Herney over Scott Fitter any day
Facts,
though.
facts,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah. Now, do you think that that's the reason why we're bringing one part of our training camp back over to Clemson to try to foster that relationship back with South Carolina?
So, so I would say this: when I heard it, the personal side of me, I'm a Tar Heel. I was like, Y'all went to Clemson out of all the places, and
Yeah.
I put it aside. And when you look at it, 30 years. One thing I do like about our organization, we try to keep our roots our roots. We have the keep pounding slogan. That's Sam
Mhm.
Mills.
Yeah.
We just inducted one of the best, probably I ain't gonna say the best, but probably one of the top five defensive players. This is me personally, all time on
Mhm.
the defensive line into the Ring of Honor before he got into the Hall of Fame.
Right.
Then you bring back to your roots in your 30th year to start training camp back at Clemson.
Hmm.
Again, what I do like is they're trying to enrich that history going into a new era. Dave Canales said he wants to go back, and I may be actually misquoting him, but what he was trying to say, and I'm gonna paraphrase it, is he wants to get back to what the Carolina Panthers did best,
Yeah.
and that's running the ball, being a physical defense, and being prevalent in the NFC. And if you look at his mindset, you have a GM that used to play for this organization. That's exactly what they're trying to do. So
Yeah.
for me, I like how it's almost like the stars are aligning. Everything is aligned. They
Yeah.
they 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 want to get back. And also, I'll say this: as much as I root for the state of North Carolina over South Carolina because I was born there, we are one team with two states. So
Yeah.
you have to keep something there for them. Them being the South Carolina fans, you can't just have everything in North
Dumb
Carolina.
people down there.
You said it. Look. You read between what I was trying to look. Like I said, I mean, we took states, one team,
Yeah.
but I I can't wait till I'm actually able to go to training camp
Yeah.
and see how this looks. But I also wanted to allude to what you're saying, the 2026. They actually start on the training facilities now. That's the reason why the stadium renovations are probably going to be in 2026.
Mm. That makes
So,
sense. That makes sense.
and one thing that I'm more, I think is more top tier for off season is when Adam Thielen said we have the worst training facilities, you need to get that done quick.
Quick, fast.
So
Yeah.
stadium renovations, yeah, you got stadiums out there. Hey, it is what it is. But when your training facilities and your player says it's one of the worst, that's the reason why I understand pushing the stadium renovation to 2026 because it's almost like what's more important. You got a stadium to play in. Really, Bank of America Stadium isn't a bad stadium. It needs upgrades. But when they tore that bubble down, what do we really have? You don't really
Nothing.
have anything, nothing. So that's the
That's
reason why I think it's very important to get the training facilities up and data. And if you remember this, if Rock Hill didn't fall apart, we already have that done by now.
bro.
That's already,
I just passed by the exit. The exit and everything is already up and everything off of 77. So it would have been ready by like right now.
yep.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah. But so let me ask you this question because I've never been to training camp before. This is my first time actually going to training camp.
What you got?
How is it? How is it like? Like, do they allow you to record? Like, do they allow you to kind of set up your podcast stuff?
Okay,
What's the whole
so
feel
I
out
will
there?
tell you this. Do not go out there like you got a production. Because that's going to give you.
Okay, yeah.
Because when you said that, it sounded like you trying to go out there like you at the crib.
Nigga, I was about to
So
have my table. I was about to have
see,
my
see,
lights
you
and
want
everything out there, man.
you want to be seen in there, and they'll have to be like, they're gonna have to be like, excuse me, sir, no recording allowed.
Okay,
Um, it's really so I used here. I mean, in fact, I can show you because I'm on my
okay,
phone. This is my camera that I use here at home.
yeah,
Um, only thing I did was really, you see this button right here. So basically, this is a handheld. All that I
yeah.
had to do was record, flip the camera, all that. That's the only thing I did from right there. and then obviously you got your wind mic
Yeah,
because you're outside.
yeah,
Um, the thing that I do want to add, and I am looking into, is the mic set. If you know what I mean, where you can put the mic on your clothes
yeah.
and then be able to record.
Hmm.
Also, you can't go wrong with the iPhone. It
Yeah,
depends on what type of iPhone that you have.
right.
Um, Again, the only thing that's gonna be hard is you probably. I would say this. I did this with Quan. Whatever device that you have, make sure you have your. Um,
Battery pack.
you can do battery pack. No, your cord to connect. So, like, if you're using an external camera, or like with a Mac, you can AirDrop.
Yeah.
But whatever cord, if you have a camera that you're bringing out, make sure that you bring your device, your laptop, your MacBook, whatever you're going to do to create that day's training camp with you so you can go ahead and upload. And then, because obviously, as you know, you're not at home. So if you're leaving, well, you're in Charlotte now, so you don't got to do Spartanburg. Depending on how far you live from the stadium, you don't even have to do that, because the only reason why we did that going from Spartanburg, that's an hour drive. So by the time we left Spartanburg, all the clips are already in the studio, or for me, they're in iMovie, and I can just
Do what you gotta do.
edit and everything. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm I do everything right now with my cell phone. I was thinking
Hmm.
about getting this Sony or this
That's what I got a Sony. You got just hit me up behind the scenes, man. I can definitely tell
yeah.
you. Um,
I just didn't want to get out
a
there and
way.
I didn't want to get out there and they be like, yeah, you can't bring this in here. Then
No,
I
you
gotta go all the way
can't.
back to the
The only
crib.
thing it is I see Bucket with your girl made a good comment, and then she asked, "I'm good. I'm good. Bucket with your girl. I know I look like I'm probably half crazy. I was telling my girl yesterday I got bags underneath my eyes. I feel like we just flew back yesterday, but I'm good. Like I said, it's a new year. And already got some great news. I can't wait to tell the YouTube community behind the
Uh oh.
I got I actually wish you was at the house. I got a bomb that going into the new year. I can't wait to let you guys know. Like I said, just hit me up behind the scenes. I don't mind letting you know, but
Okay, okay,
definitely something I've been in the works on. But
okay.
yeah, the way, don't bring in a non-clear bag. So if you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
so if you gotta hold your camera, you better just get the stand. Don't get the old school stands, unless, because we're not media. And
Right,
that's one thing we have to be careful with, because you don't want too much attention to you.
right,
But again, you having a little selfie stick, I almost call it a selfie stick, and a camera, they're not gonna bother you. And no,
right.
Roadmaster, no, it's not a baby. No, sir, we ain't ready for that yet. We not ready for that. But trust me.
Romance said, "Baby on the way."
Look, I'll say this: what I'm going to break to y'all, it's gonna help me, but I'm always about my community, Panther community. Um, Trust me, if it's when I tell PPP, he gonna understand what I mean by helping out. Because like I said, it helps me, but I've already kind of sort of told everybody about it. But it's a done deal now. So can we please talk about how we need to get rid of Sweet Carolina and go with? Uh, that don't bother me, because again, we only play Sweet Carolina when we win. That's not really
So
that's
we only heard it 2 times last year.
that's not that's not really our hype song.
Oh god.
Um,
What
I
is our hype song?
I will even say this. Um,
They need to play the baby.
I was gonna say that, but look, do you remember this? When Cam was Cam, we went
Yeah,
15-1.
yeah.
What song did they play?
I don't know.
It's Migos.
I don't listen to them.
Okay, okay. Look at my dad.
Okay.
You remember?
Oh yeah. Look at my dad.
But
Yeah,
guess what? That's an Atlanta rapper. That's an Atlanta group.
yeah.
Who do we really have on the team that really is a bit music head?
Bryce, he gonna play some Drake.
Uh, you almost look.
Doug almost cussed just now.
Nah, I didn't do that, but I'm a really, I'm a really say this.
Uh huh.
Being in Vegas,
Yeah.
you know the concert. I don't know if you knew. I went to the Megan Glow concert on Saturday. They play a lot of songs that get the crowd hyped. Da 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 da.
BBL Drizzy.
Y'all got me laughing, bro. Because I as I'm trying to make my thought without laughing, but Clay stupid for
Oh
that
man.
one. Clay stupid for that one.
Oh man.
When I say if you know K Dots, when you know the song I'm talking about, when you hear that beat drop, you can't play no Drake right now. I'm
Can't play
being
no Drake.
honest.
Yeah.
When I say Meg, well, Meg was the headliner. Glow came out first. We sitting down, and they had a little countdown clock on the screen. Da 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 da. When you heard that you heard that beat drop. I said, "Oh shit." That's exactly. I said that. I said, "Oh snap." My girl's a big Drake fan, so she just sitting there, and she ain't. Drake. Like literally, Drake fans do not know this song. I did not know she did not know this song.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm over there, I'm dancing, all this and that. And I like Drake, but I ain't really vibing to it because until you hear it live with other people, it's different. So when it started, she was like, "What is this?" I said, "This is a Drake diss song." She was like, and all these people, I mean, you can't play Drake right now. There's no reason for you to play Drake right now. Because people
Mm-hmm.
gonna look at you and be like, they're just gonna look, they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But that old Drake you can play, but the new Drake is a rap.
The old Drake is good, huh?
Yeah.
Look, 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 look. Agavan. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
What is he doing? It ain't.
Ag-
Look, he ain't even
Agavan.
do nothing.
Agavan. Just Agavan. Man, listen, I got up at 4:30 this morning. Had to be up here in Clinton, South Carolina, man,
Mm-hmm.
from Columbia. The guy calls me. He was like, "Yeah, call me when you're about 5 minutes out." I said, "I'm 10 minutes out right now." He said, "Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just give me a call back in 5 minutes." I called him back in 5 minutes. He said, "Where are you at?" I said, "I'm 5 minutes away." He said, "Okay, call me back when you're like 2." I said, "I'm not calling you back. I'm not calling you back. Either you stay on the phone with me until I get to where I gotta go, or I'm not gonna call you back. I'll just show up at the school and we go from there. I'm not doing this dumb stuff. I'm not doing it."
Facts.
Yeah, man. Now we got here at 7 o'clock. I'm at a camp at some school here in Clinton, South Carolina. We don't leave here till noon, bro. I'm ready to go home, man.
Bruh.
I'm ready to go
Today,
home.
my first day back at work. And I work from home.
Yeah,
I literally should have took the day off today.
man. Shoot, bro. I'm glad these are my last few trips, bro. And
Mm-hmm.
your boy's gonna be at the crib looking dumb. Yeah, they go to driver. Look at the driver. Look at the driver. What up, man? Oh. Hey, he sound like Bill Cosby. Just listen to him. What's up? So he'll be okay. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
tried to do, yeah. Yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got 6 brothers and 3 sisters, man. Get out. All these years, man. Yeah. Yeah, you never knew, man. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, man. All right, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Boy, you so stupid, boy. Did this man go say we look just like?
Hey, he said we twins 2 years apart. Yo, I said what?
What mathing is he mathing?
Hey, man, I don't know, bro. Hey, that's why I stay on the bus by myself, man. I don't know what he's smoking on out there, kid. Whatever it is, I don't want none of it, C Dougie. I don't want
boy,
none of it, man.
boy.
Yeah, man.
I was trying to keep a straight face. He's talking about you look. He that's your brother. I wanted to keep a straight face. I didn't want to laugh in the man's face. I didn't want to laugh in the man's face.
Oh man, man. Shoot, yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. He said they about to throw airlines on fourth. What? They about to
They're
throw
about to throw on airplanes. That must be a song.
there
That
must
got
be
to
a
be a
song,
song.
yeah. I'll play Sports Center's Gucci over anything. He got okay, cool, cool, cool. He ate. Especially he ate that special jello. Hey, that's Bill Cosby out there, man. Look at him. That's Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, the bus driver. That's what I call him. Let me stop messing
I'm
with that
still
man.
mad. The man opened the undercarriage and ain't close it.
Yeah, man. That's what these people be doing, man. And I'll pull off like I ain't even know it was open. I'm like, dang, who opened that?
And then the funny part would be if they look at you be like, hey, it was your fault.
It was your fault. Ain't nobody tell you open that. Yeah. You want to drive? That's what I tell them. And see, on my bus, bro, I block off my first two seats.
Yeah, I remember. I think the last live I hit you with, you were letting us know that you block off your two first
Yeah,
seats.
man. People be coughing, man. I ain't got time for all that coughing behind me, man.
Man,
I'll pull the bus over and shut down and get off it, man. Won't go and drive. Especially
hey,
when
do
COVID.
you? Matter of fact, please tell me you have it because as soon as you end this live, I'm gonna call you.
Okay.
Did you buy your New Orleans Saints tickets yet? If you didn't, we good. Did you or
It,
not?
I haven't.
When you end this live, I'm gonna call you.
Okay. Appreciate that, Elaine, for that super sticker, man.
Hey,
Appreciate
why
that,
you
man.
mad, Elaine? That's a mad
Elaine.
super sticker.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Elaine, man. Yeah, I haven't purchased it yet, man. Uh,
Don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing
okay,
else. I
okay,
got you.
okay,
I
okay,
got you.
okay. Yeah, I did went ahead and I did Denver, Colorado though. I booked my hotel for Denver.
See, that's the one that I have to check with the missus about because we want to do because we played Denver in October, right?
Yeah,
That's we don't have anything planned right now, so that's what we're thinking about going. And then we haven't. She hasn't been in Denver. I haven't been to Denver, so I told her
beautiful,
it's
man.
football season. So
It's beautiful, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like when you land in Denver, bro.
mhm.
I hope it's snowing at this game. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man, because it'll give it a better feel, man.
Hold on. Now look. You talking about feelings. Y'all must forgot PPP got to drive, so PPP about to have y'all on ice skating on two wheels all the way down back. Talking about he wanted the snow.
Nah, we're not going. We're not. I'm not doing one for that game no more. I've
Okay.
I've
Okay.
I've relegated all the trips back to just doing NFC South, man.
Okay.
Because yeah, I'll wait till next year to do that when I have a lot more time. Just like boom, like off, not driving and doing this or whatever, man.
Um.
I may throw one extra game in there. It may be like the Washington Commanders or the Philly or the Chicago game,
Okay.
but that's about it. I'm not gonna do all eight no more. Yeah,
Well, what about the Raiders game? You going to the Raiders game?
I'm just gonna go there.
When I say that stadium is
Oh,
beautiful.
bro, I saw them building that joint.
Okay. Okay. So the only thing that got me hyped was we got there. So when we landed, you can literally see it. And I don't know for people that's in Vegas, it literally is a city dropped in the middle of a valley.
Yeah, that's what
Like
it is.
that's exactly what I call it, a city dropped in the middle of a valley. And when you land, you're able to see it. But when I say I thought Cowboys Stadium, and I'm not a Cowboys fan, people can
Yeah,
I
you
hope they
is.
understand when no. I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna be a Houston Texas fan this offseason when I go CJ, and I'm gonna definitely send you some clips because I'm gonna definitely how all our Panther fans are. I want to CJ. Trust me,
Oh yeah,
if he mess up, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know behind the scenes. But that
yeah.
stadium, the Allegiant Stadium is beautiful. It's literally a Death Star. But when I say the closer you get to it, the details, even on the outside of that stadium.
Yeah.
are mind blowing. Like I
Yeah.
said, Cowboy Stadium is nice. Don't get me wrong. But every time that we got on the interstate when we had to go to Fremont or we just had to go somewhere and you passed that stadium,
Yeah.
I think twice I didn't drive and I'm like, babe, I'm like, look, she was like, it is huge. Like
It's
that
huge, bro.
stadium
And it's just right on off the interstate.
off
It's
the
right
interstate to
there.
the left,
Yeah.
literally on the left hand side, you got Allegiant Stadium. On the right side, you got T-Mobile Arena.
Yep. And then
Literally.
on the right side of that, you got the strip.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's all right there, man. Yeah.
Hey, let me point something out. I think it said is his name Quizzical Mock
Yeah.
or Monk. I don't wanna tell it, but the more and more I hope PPP understand what I got. I'ma see what PPP says, and then anybody can use it. But I'm gonna talk to my brother behind the scenes, and trust me, if you haven't, I'm gonna talk to PPP. And I mean, even if he say no, come to what's up, Doug. We'll get you straight. But I'm gonna make sure my brother gets first dibs on what I got for him. I'm gonna make sure as soon as we get off, I got
Facts.
him.
Facts. Facts.
So
Doug, we gotta go to Denver, man. Cause
okay,
listen, the
and
reason
look,
why I say Denver,
Hey Marshall just said she ain't got it. Cause I haven't broken. Can you get text messages while you on live?
um, no, but I can give you my other number.
Okay. How can you give it to me?
Golly, that's true. Hey, I don't want how many people we got? 26 people.
Yeah. Um.
So my other phone.
Do you want me to say it? You know. It ain't bad. It's actually a good thing. Or you want me to text it to you first?
Let's just talk after the live.
Okay, here.
Oh, Dougie froze up on us. Cash app it in the message. Dougie, where you at?
Yeah, what I just sent you.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Oh snap.
yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna talk. Definitely.
yeah. I got the code and everything.
Wow. And them
Yeah.
SeatGeek joints, I mean, well, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't let the dog carry the bag. God dang. I'm sorry. Hey, don't just be here. I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't just be here, man.
Yep.
Don't just be here, man.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But yeah, we'll talk definitely, man, about that because I wanted. I just got my tickets for the New England Patriots, the Jets game. I got my tickets for that.
Okay.
I got my tickets for the Falcons, week
Okay.
6. I got my tickets for week 2 already. Um, I don't have my tickets for week 3.
Yeah. Hey Marshall. Hey Marshall got you. She heard it. She she heard it. Look, I was waiting to see somebody else in the chat was gonna.
God dang. Yeah. But hey, Marshall, I asked you another question. How you feel about
Yeah.
flying? How you feel about flying to New Orleans? How you feel about flying? Let me know. Also, for all y'all fans out here, there's a website called FanWish. Now we ain't doing FanWish. We ain't doing FanWish. We rocking with C. Douglas. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. My bad, C. Dougie.
You want me to go ahead and say it, or you want
I,
me to just wait?
I forgot we was on live. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Cause you got to start. Look, we got off the plane, and you know how your messages go through. So I had like 18 messages on Gmail, and I'm like, I'm thinking it's most spam. And when it came up, it says congratulations, da 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 da, and I'm like, hold on. I stopped in the middle of the terminal to get out and read it, and I was like, there's no way, there's no way, and literally what's today? Today 27th. So that I really think that was really a birthday gift because my birthday was on the 25th.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Is it to see my team? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Looking at some stuff. Yeah. Looking at some stuff. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That New Orleans Saints game gonna be stupid, yo.
Yeah, only thing I got to do is just lock in lodging. But I'm driving. Like the drive ain't bad from Texas. It's not
Hey,
because you
bro,
go.
Crown Plaza, right? Crown Plaza. When you come out to Crown Plaza, bro, the stadium is to your right. You can see the Superdome, bro.
See, but I got a person that got a timeshare out there, and I only
Oh,
got to
for real?
drive 10, 10 minutes because it's on Lake. Darn, where's Mr. Charles' place at? I think it's Lake. It's Lake something. It's on the lake side, and then we got to drive 10 minutes to get downtown.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm sitting right there at the. I'm right there at the stadium. I ain't playing around. Yeah, because if we win, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get a little drink. If we
Drink the
lose,
drinks.
I'm gonna come back and
Now,
get a
now
little
I'll
drink.
tell you this: they drinks in the stadium ain't bad, and they price is really not that bad.
Oh, for real?
They not bad at all.
I just want a Long Island iced tea. That's all.
You see now. I know. You've been to New Orleans. Have you had a hand grenade?
Nah, that sounds crazy to me, bro. What that
It's
is?
good. It's good though. It's good. You
It's
only need
good.
one. You only need one good one, and you in there.
Well, I ain't trying to be in there. I'm just trying to,
Well, no, I'm saying,
because
it's more
A Long Island don't do nothing for me like how it may do other people. Like
okay.
it don't do
Okay.
too much for me, man. But
Okay.
I ain't trying to get I gotta
Well,
uphold the
also we got to
gospel
remember
too.
this too. The time that we're going and the season that we're going, it's still gonna be hot.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm trying to get back to the hotel room. I I,
So
I do everything out of the public eye.
I totally
Anybody have me?
understand and I'm with it.
Yeah, anybody have me at no bar looking crazy? No, sir. Nah, I ain't doing that. But yo, Doug, we got to do that Denver game, man, because I'm going up to Boulder. I think
Okay, I know.
that's
I know. Oh, you going to Colorado?
I'm going to Colorado, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be dope, man. And I think that's the same week as the homecoming. Exactly.
Well, I'm on. I'm about to say the name because they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's what y'all talking about." I'm on the site right now. I'm about to look and see what what their tickets are right now. Let me see.
Colorado's okay.
Uh-huh. Because we played them. Isn't that October 12th?
I think so. I thought that was the same time as the homecoming for whatchamacallit.
Guess what though? That's gonna be a good game because they play K State, and Edwards, their old running back, just transferred there.
It's transferred over there. Yeah, I'm just trying to be in the number in Colorado. I ain't gonna lie,
Oh
man.
yeah, look, like again, once you get done, okay. Thank you, Quizzical
27th,
Monk. He said the 27th. So let me go back.
7th.
Appreciate that. All right, let me see. Oh, they play Cincinnati. They ain't nobody, but just to
Oh,
in the vicinity.
that ain't homecoming.
No, they actually play home, so it might be homecoming. But I'm saying they play on that Saturday.
Yeah, they play on that Saturday. Yep. So
Uh,
I'm flying into Denver on that Thursday or that Friday,
hmm
and then Saturday I'm gonna go on up to Boulder, man, and yeah, go watch the game. Then I'm gonna come back down for Sunday for the game for Denver and the Panthers.
And it got to be homecoming because the reason why the ticket price went up from the 12th.
Yeah, bro.
So it got to
Yeah.
be homecoming. But there's a method to that too that I'm gonna tell you that I figured out with the
Okay.
plug too.
Okay.
So they said, "Do you guys expect Knicks to start by then?" I don't even care who start. I think that's a dub. I don't care who starts. They better win.
Oh, Zach Wilson. I feel like Zach Wilson is gonna be the starter of the first half. Okay. Yeah, Bo Nix. I don't know about Bo Nix. I'm not too sure about him, man. He
You said, and you said you already got your Denver tickets.
already got Denver tickets.
All right, let me. If you can, tell me what section you're in.
Okay, I'll tell you when I get off the phone because it's in my
Okay,
other phone.
okay, because boy, like what I don't know if is it you that say our father? No, that's Ump saying. But our father couldn't be no better or couldn't
Could be no more
man,
great. Yeah.
man. Look, boy. Only thing I'm gonna say, 150, and you in section 118.
God dang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, Monk, you be good, man. Appreciate you, yo. Donna B, what's up, Donna B?
Row 11, $150, section 118.
118, 150. That's crazy.
But that's I took the code. I already applied
Yeah,
the code with it.
that's wild.
Then I'll even give you this. Section 115, back of the end zone, row 4, 200.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Row, you said last row?
Row 4.
Row four. Oh snap, 200. That should have been
That's
like three. That should have been like 350, 400.
so like I said, soon I'm gonna give you 5 minutes once you get off, and I'm gonna
All right.
call you. But then I'm gonna give you this one, row 109. Um, row 109 is 192. Then you take that, it'll be 170. Row 4 in section 109.
Mm, that's pretty good too, yo. That's pretty good too. Hey, we about to end the live, man. Hey, yo, real quick, guys. I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. We'll be back later on tonight. I'm gonna be in the StreamYard formation tonight, man. This is just while I'm on the bus, but appreciate everybody who has supported the channel today. We did hit our goal of $50 per live, and I do appreciate that. Also, on the way out, make sure you hit the like button on the way out.
Yes,
If
sir.
you haven't done so as well, become a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. It's only $3.99 a month, and yeah, we will be having some great content coming up for our members very, very shortly. All right, so this is my last week on this bus. It's on and popping after this, man. So, Doug, do me a favor, man. Go ahead and shout your channel out, man.
Yes, this your man C Dougie over at What's Up Doug. You guys can find me at WASSUP space DOUG. Um, yeah, I just looked yesterday. I did a video for 30 days. I've taken a break. Season is a long season. I got my training camp tour starting on the 27th, visiting other training camps, bringing different content through a different lens, like we like to call it over here. I appreciate my guy Demetrius. Like I said, we have a special treat, not only for Panther fans, but just for the communities, man. Like I said, hey, Marshall said it. My father, she quoted right there. My father couldn't be any better to me for a
Yeah.
gift going into year 32, man. I really can't wait to really share this news with the community. I'm all about helping everybody. I'm really helping about everybody and saving money. Like I said, you guys heard PPP and myself just really talking about tickets, but if he allows me to come on and tell you guys, I'm more than happy to help, help somebody, man. But we're a community here, we're a family. I do think Panther content creators are closer than any other content for an NFL team out there. But again, I definitely appreciate PPP Demetrius to allow me to come on and spit with him, man, catch up with him. And as always, like we say, hit that like button. He has a membership, man. It's cheaper than a $5 meal that you can get at Wendy's, McDonald's, Taco Bell. He does. He get everything you guys give us, or everything you guys give Demetrius. He gives it right back to you guys, and that's what we're all about. We're all about the love and the support of the community. Give you guys back to you what you give to us. So as always, man, I appreciate my guy always allow me to come up and rap with him. Donna B, it ain't no wedding yet, but trust me, you look, you gonna be like, how did you pull that off? Only thing I can say is I prayed about it. I wanted it on my time, but God's time is always the best timing. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. Hey, Monk, appreciate the sub, man, and I appreciate that
Yes,
also.
sir.
Appreciate also C Dougie, man. We're gonna talk, man, tonight. C Dougie's gonna come back, and he's gonna give that information, man. Get that joint out if you're free tonight, because I'm going live tonight when I get back to the house, so you can definitely talk to the people tonight, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely should be free. Wifey, I call her wifey boss. She back in Memphis, so I got a little bit of free time. She may be like, what you doing? I'd be like, hey, I gotta get back to my community, and definitely let them know, hey, it's the perfect time. You need to take advantage of it.
Yeah,
So,
most def, man. Drew from South Texas, I appreciate you, man. You came in late, man. We about to roll. We'll be back tonight, though, man. We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight, man. See, Dougie, I appreciate you, man. Jay, Bucky with your girl, A. Marshall, Donna B, Drew. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one. It's your boy PvP with the Panthers Prime podcast. You know what time it is. Let's go.